Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Joe Musgrove. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go? Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy.
Yep.
And that is in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. And a strike in there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Sends it to first. One up, one down. And that one fouled off. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Gallen. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. That misses, and that is ball 1. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bogaerts into second.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So man aboard. Here's Machado. Ground ball, Walker. And he handles it himself for the out. Juan Soto now 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina. That one ripped back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. Padres with a run scoring double. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 2nd, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. On the ground to 3rd. Machado throws to first in time, and a quick out number 1. Corbin Carroll, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And he'll be safe at first.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down the...
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. One left for Arizona, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the right-hander back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Smith gets under it, makes the grab, one away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In the air out towards right center. McCarthy puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park, Nick Ahmed here to hit. In for a strike. Strike one. Ahmed, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Here's a 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emmanuel Rivera. Strike one. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
McCarthy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one to first. Fires to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played, and welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Austin Nola. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Out to center. Smith under it. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Well, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. Gallen, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. McCarthy fires it to the plate, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Ahmed with a relay throw. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And now Matt Carpenter swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Carpenter throws right, bats left. A member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Soto at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. On the run, sends it over to first. What a play. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. The wind of the pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one's in there. 0-1. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with.
Oh, look at this. To first, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in San Diego, now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Bounce to the right. Rivera tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And takes low for ball 1. In the air out to center. Smith snags it for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Slapped foul. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ahmed gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that all set for the start of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Splits the plate. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Goes down looking. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for strike 1. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Moreno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. And that one hammered Carroll. Going back some more, and it one-hops the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Ball 1.
Yes, they do.
Tatis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Tatis waits. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. His second of the year. It's 5-zip.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifted in the air, right field. McCarthy settles under it. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to the left, Ahmed. Machado out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Ripped on a line. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the power speed combo. Jake McCarthy. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And first offering is fouled off at the belt and fires. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ruiz, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 0-1.
That's the ball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. Third home run of the season. It's 6-0.
Got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. And it's caught for the out. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Out towards right center field. Smith makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Kim, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. 1 out. And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And strike 2. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the Diamondbacks down. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Late swing fouled off. Nola stands at second with no outs. That's out to center field. That gets down for a hit. The throw into second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So, man aboard, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. Throw to second, save. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Another throw to second, and he's back in that time as well. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
On the ground, Rivera. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The pitcher on here, Manny Machado. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Manny Machado. There's a swing and a drive. Oh! Manny Machado leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Fouled off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first.
Yes,
they get the out on Soto. 2 outs. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Nelson Cruz.
Number 32, Nelson Cruz.
In the air to left center. Carroll pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pavin Smith.
Yep.
That's in there. And that's strike one. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 9-1.
With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike one. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Slow ground ball to the right side. Kim to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ahmed up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. This looks like extra bases. Ahmed around second, headed for third. Ahmed coming home. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there. Strike one. And a good eye there. Runner at second here, one gone. Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. They put bottom of the eighth. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one ripped. And it's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 10-2. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So they turn things over to the righty, Miguel Castro. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And here is Ha-Seong Kim. And he deals. That one the other way. Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And that one got a piece of him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Nola stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Here's Gurriel. First pitch, and he just misses. Back up the, oh, that got him. Throws to first, barely got him for the out. Close play. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. In there for strike 1. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to their final strike.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.